Yeah, it started from an early age. I think, yeah, he tells me now that I started already when I was 2 years old to kick the ball around, and then, of course, starting more organized when I was 5 years old, and then, yeah, it's just I fell in love with football. And I did also other sports. I did handball and speed skating as well, so I was doing it all kind of. And then, yeah, around when I was 14, 15 years old, I had to start to decide my course, and it was football. I was most talented, so it was an easy choice. It was hard, but also really important, I think, for my career, because you didn't get anything easy there. All the best players in my age, they want to play for Rosenborg, and the club attracts a lot of talents, so it was hard competition. I also grew a lot during those years. I went from being one of the fastest ones to one of the slowest. I had to kind of adjust my game, and came with all sorts of challenges. But I think mentally it was really good for me. You learn how to face diversity and these kind of things. So yeah, I learned a lot from it, and it made me stronger. Oh, it was a really exciting time. I remember I played for the second team a couple of days before, and I scored 2 goals, I think, and then the sports director from the club, he came and told me that he wanted me in the squad for the next game with the professional team. And then on that match day, he told me I was going to get my first professional contract. So it all happened so fast, and yeah, it was basically just butterflies in the stomach. I knew I was going to play that game because they told me. I came in and scored. After the game, I signed my first professional contract, so it was maybe one of my best days. Of course, it goes without saying, being with my family and friends more, especially was hard the first couple of years, but you get used to it. Now I'm really used to being alone and not being with a big group of people all the time. Now it's most of the time it's me and my girlfriend, and yeah, we are good at staying busy and we enjoy each other's company, so that's really good. But of course, sometimes you miss your friends and family. It was a big jump because I went from Denmark playing there, and it's a big jump from Denmark to the Premier League. So I was excited, but also kind of, I wouldn't say nervous, but yeah, I was thinking a lot about the difference in play and the level, if it was going to be a big jump. But I came in and I played straight away. Roy Hodgson put me in the squad. Played a couple of good games. I remember my first 4 games was against, I think, Tottenham, Chelsea, United. Yeah, the first 3 games, Everton as well. So it was a tough start, but I think I did well. Unfortunately, I picked up an injury and was out for a couple of months and didn't really get back into the team. But I think it was a good experience. I know how the Premier League is and the level of play. I would say the most of the difference is the attention the league gets. It's really big everywhere in the world. All the media attention, especially in Norway as well. There is a lot of media coverage of the Premier League, so you're like in the loop. Everything you do, it's gonna be in the press. So yeah, it was a big learning experience as well to handle these kind of things. Yeah, it was the most crazy experience I've had in my career so far. It was I remember so vividly that always, if we had a game on Sunday, it already started on Friday with the fans. So they would turn up at the training ground and cheer you on. And yeah, it was really amazing. I miss those game days because the atmosphere in the stadiums, you can't compare it to anything. I played now in Germany, Spain, and England, and Belgium as well. And Denmark, all the leagues I played in, is nothing to compare to Turkey. It was like going into a war zone. You start to hear the fans 1.5 hours before the game. Remember the derbies against Fenerbahce and Besiktas in these games. It was one of the best memories I've had on the pitch. Also scoring in all the important games that season. So it was really good. We also picked up a cup trophy. So yeah, it was a successful season, and it led me on to bigger things. With myself, I've learned that I'm really impatient as a person. I want to play, I want to score goals, I want to, most of all, contribute to the team. If I don't play many minutes, I don't feel like a part of the team. I think like most of the footballers do. So I'm really hungry to be a part of the team and contribute on the pitch. I think that's the most important thing for me. So I've learned also that the change of scenery can be really helpful. You kind of start from scratch, and yeah, confidence as well. If you lose confidence within yourself in a team, I think, for me especially, I can't talk for everybody else, but I think yeah, a change of scenery can really help with your confidence and to get back on track. So it's helped me a lot. First of all, the football I play, I remember last season, really offensive football, scoring a lot of goals, a lot of exciting games. I remember in the final part of last season, when I played for Real Sociedad, Villarreal, they were hunting us, and we were quite scared at one point because Villarreal didn't seem to lose any games. And I think when they showed interest, I think I was always, even there came a lot of clubs, but I was always having Villarreal back in my head, and I thought it was really exciting. Also, to live in the coast of Spain, the weather, everything. I'm 27 years old now, I'm going to be 28 soon, so I really felt like I had to find a place where I could settle down and see myself playing for a couple of years, and here, yeah, it ticks every box. I think playing with good players, really good offensive players, helps a lot because I know they have the quality, and already I think from the beginning I was doing really good in training, so everybody could see my quality. And then it shows on the pitch as well. When they are wide, they try to find me in the box, and also, I like to play like a proper number 9, stay in the box, create chances, being where the ball ends up. So I think it makes it's easy for my teammates to play with me as well, and also playing every single game and every single minute helps a lot because then it's more chance of scoring goals. And I think it's a really good atmosphere in the club. I think it's a family-based club. People have been there a long time, so they are accustomed to it, and also, yeah, I settled really quick. It's not normal to settle in this quick, I think, but it says a lot about the guys that they are really welcoming, and yeah, they're good at adapting to new players and making them feel welcome. It's a double-edged sword because, yeah, personally I've been doing well, scoring goals and getting a really good start, but at the same time the team we haven't been winning, and I think that's what you hope for the most, because even if you score the day after a loss, it's always tough. So I haven't really gotten that satisfaction you can get after a win and scoring a goal, but I think we're on the right track. And I think as soon as we get the defensive parts right, I think we can start to go back to the more offensive things and scoring more goals. But I think right now, I think he's right. We have to focus on the defensive things, get that right, and then we can start to be more offensive. Compete. I think we have the quality in the squad to compete in the top of the league. I think European football, of course, is a goal. So I think that has to be our mentality. Also in Europa League, the club has always been, the recent years, always gone far in the European Cup. So I think that's a goal. And personally, just try to score goals and make assists and help the team to win games.